Yep. Give us the countdown.
Hello, and welcome to beautiful Wausau's Fieldhouse for tonight's game between the visiting 2-0 Newman Catholic Cardinals and the 2-1 Wausau East Lumberjacks. My name is Christian Townsend, alongside my co-host Nathan Townsend, to bring you with the entire WETV production crew, and we would like to thank you for watching this game tonight on WIAA.TV/Wausau East.
Thanks, Christian. We really are in for an exciting game as these crosstown rivals look to battle it out tonight, and I'm really excited for this game. For Wausau East, they're coming off a tough loss against Wausau West in a game that was really a tale of two halves. The first half, Wausau East played them really close, going into a halftime with about a 6-point deficit. And then coming out of that, I don't know what was said at halftime about Wausau West, but Wausau West was absolutely on fire and hitting everything that they shot, and Wausau East was not. So that's the eventual end of this game where Wausau East fell by 40 points. And so Wausau East is really looking to rebound it. They do have a 2-1 record so far with wins coming over Lakeland and Anago. Both of those games were won by 1 point. So they are no stranger to close games, and the game that they like to play is a close game. So we'll have to see whether or not they're able to do that against the high-tempo offense of Newman.
And for Newman, they're 2-0, coming after a 25-2 season last year. They picked up wins against Northern Lutheran and Rib Lake. They've got a coach who's a 6-time state champion, so he's really brought in an attitude of winning to this team. So they're really going to be looking for another great year this year.
And to talk a little bit more about Coach Weinkoff, he was a coach at Marathon back in the 70s, where he won 3 state championships in a row for Marathon. And the thing that's kind of interesting is he got out of basketball for a while and then came back to Newman to be a head coach. So that's kind of interesting. And I think some key points for tonight for Wausau East is really going to be to handle the pressure because Newman really does play a high-octane kind of speed-up offense. So I think that's really going to be important. And then the other thing is with this high-octane offense, they really are going to have to watch their turnovers and make sure that there are no turnovers, limiting the turnovers with the high-octane offense and the full-court press that Newman likes to use. And when they do get the ball across the half-court line, they are going to have to make sure that they get really good looks and are able to make sure that the shots that they're taking are quality shots and not just putting up random shots. And also they're going to need to do rebounds. They're really going to have to win that battle in the paint over Newman.
And for Newman, they really run like you said, it's a high-tempo offense. They do a full-court press on defense and then try to really get rebounds and push the ball. So they're going to be trying to score a lot of points. If the game before this, the freshman game, was any indication, where the freshmen put up 102 points to Wausau East 15. They really like to push it, run up the score a little bit even. So
it was really just a slaughter in that freshman game. I mean, it's not often that you get over 60 in a girls' game.
In a varsity game.
In a varsity game. But in a freshman game, Newman just absolutely killed the girls.
And that was in the game that was right on this court before this WATV production. So what are going to be the keys of the game for the Wausau East Lumberjacks?
Well, we already talked a little bit about that, about how they need to handle the full tempo and watch over your turnovers. Again, make sure you get good looks when you get to the basket and make sure you get rebounds. And what are some keys to the game for Newman?
They really want to stop Boris and Ballman for the Wausau East Lumberjacks. Those two players are are the scorers, and they really want to rebound well. They got to dominate the paint. That's the place where they're going to make their money. So
in order to do well. And so we are coming up on the national anthem here. The national anthem will be performed by a CD tonight. So as we look to honor our country here at Wausau East Fieldhouse, the national anthem.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Wausau East High School in tonight's non-conference girls basketball game. Tonight's game is between the visiting Wausau Newman Cardinals and your hosts, the Wausau East Lumberjacks. Before introducing the starting lineups, I'd like to make the following announcements. Restrooms are located in the main lobby area outside the doors, under the Lumberjack logo to your left. Concessions are available in the same lobby area just past the restrooms. And while the game is in progress, we ask that all spectators remain seated and move across the floor at either end of the court. Wisconsin Valley Conference and Wausau East High School encourage good sportsmanship at all athletic events. Good sportsmanship includes a demonstration of respect for opponents, coaches, spectators, and officials. And we ask that you please display only good sportsmanship while observing tonight's game. We thank you for your cooperation and respect for both teams. And now, if you would please stand and remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem.
There you have it. That's the national anthem performed by the CD.
And so we'll have our starting lineups here. For Newman Catholic, we have Kimberly Steph, number 12 at guard. We have number 22, Lauren Laprie at the forward, the junior. We have junior number 24 guard, Abigail Connolly. We have the senior, the forward, number 30, Christina Grunau. We also have the junior forward, number 34, Anna McCarty.
And for the Wausau East Lumberjacks, we have number 12, Allison Sulliver, the senior. Number 20, Vanessa Borst, the junior. The freshman, Olivia Zipper. Number 12, senior, number 23, Anna Ballman. And the senior, Kayla Carlin, number 24.
So looking at the Newman roster, who do you really see as going to be the key players for tonight for Newman Catholic?
Well, they're really looking at Kimberly. I'd have to say there are three people that they are looking at. They're looking at Kimberly Stife, the senior, at the forward position. I'd have to say probably Abigail Connolly, the number 24, and definitely Lauren Laprie at the forward position. Those three girls are their scorers, and they're going to be the people that are trying to push the tempo forward.
And I think for Wausau East, the key players, when I talked to head coach Andy Meyer, he really said that everyone is the key player for this game, especially with handling the press. So we'll have to look and see how they play as a team as we are off here at Wausau East Fieldhouse. And Newman wins the tip.
Kaylee Carlin from Wausau East on that.
Puts up the shot, and it's good. That was number 18 there in a shot for Newman. Excuse me, number 12, Kimberly Stife. One of those shooters for Newman.
And look at Newman as they bring the ball up. Really fast tempo. Moves it down the court. She shoots a three, and it goes in. That was number 12, Kimberly Stife. And she has the first 2 points of the game.
That shot is no good, and the rebound is by Newman, number 22 on the rebound there. Lauren Lepre. And it's travel by Newman. So Wausau will get the ball. Inbounding is number 22, Olivia Zipperer.
That's the freshman bringing it up. And now it's number 20,
Vanessa Bors.
Vanessa Bors.
And they're really using that full court press and trying to trap him. But here, Olivia Zipperer passes the ball to number 3. Jory Meyer is able to get the score there.
Number 24 at the top of the key. That's Abigail Connolly. Swings it around. Number 34, Anna McCarty. Gets in the paint, puts up a shot, and that's a rebound by number 24, Kaylee Carlin.
Oh, but Newman steals it back, but they're not able to convert, and that is out of bounds on Newman. So Wausau will get the ball. And that's really that full court press by Newman. That's really going to perhaps cause a lot of those turnovers tonight. That's something to be looking for. So they get the inbound in.
Andy Meyer talked about how he really wants the girls to watch for turnovers.
And there's a turnover right there. Well, Newman will get the ball back. No, inbounding it is number 30, Christina Grunau.
Swings it at the top of the key. And she's not able to handle it, but gets it back.
Pass it down, but it's intercepted by Wausau East. And she's trapped, but they get it out.
There. Gets it across the line. And that's number 23, Anna Ballman with the ball right now. Passes it over. But it's taken away down the court.
And the shot is up and in.
And it's 7-2 with Newman on top with 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. Wausau's trying to get the ball up the court. Looks like they got past all people. And there's a foul on the play. That's going to be number 23, Anna Ballman on the line. That was on number 30, Grunau. That's first team foul.
First shot is up and no good. So that's something Wausau East is really going to have to do, is convert those free throws in order to win tonight's game. And she misses both of them.
That one off the rim. So Newman bringing it up really fast. That's number 24, Abigail Connolly with the ball. Gets it down. Tries to get in the lane. And they're calling a push to the back. All Wausau's. That's Kaylee Carlin, number 24. So it's going to be Newman Catholic's ball at the inline ball. That's number 34, Anna McCarty on the inbound.
Looks like Wausau East is trying to play some aggressive ball here. Trying to steal the ball and create situations where Wausau East can get the ball back.
Substitution on the court. Paige Heimer going in for Kaylee Carlin.
Down the lane, Olivia Zipperer is able to play good defense.
But she's trapped.
That was Paige Heinrich who was trapped down in there. Pass the ball. Looking to pass the ball to number 3, Jory Meyer, but she's not able to get the ball out to her.
And they're calling it Newman's ball. A little bit of discussion down there.
Inbounding is number 34, Annie McCarty for Newman. Gets it into number 24, Abigail Connolly.
Puts up the shot, but it's no good. She put it up short. Defended well by Wausau. And they try to move it out the court too fast, but that's too fast. Ends up throwing it away. They really haven't been able to get good shots off.
Yeah, Olivia Zipperer there. She was able to get the rebound, but she just tried to pressure it a little bit as Wausau East takes their timeout. As it is 7-2 with 5 minutes and 24 minutes left in the first quarter.
Looked like there was a little inexperience there by the 9th graders. She's only a freshman playing at the varsity level. And so I think they're going to be really looking to try to develop her. And so they're going to put her in those situations where she's going to need to develop.
And they played they used Olivia a lot in the game against Wausau West. And she got a lot of minutes in Wausau, against Wausau West, and Wausau East is really trying to use her and really kind of relying on her, even though she is a freshman, to provide a lot of talent there for Wausau East. And so what do you think Coach Meyer is telling his girls in the huddle there?
Slow it down. Slow it down. They don't want to be playing this Newman Catholic's high-tempo offense. They're going to get burned if they try to play their game. So they need to slow it down, hold the ball, look for good shots, and not turn the ball over. I mean, they've been turning the ball over way too much in this game.
And we're going to do it all over again. So something went on. And we're going to redo it.
Moves up the front, pass it back around the key. Number 22 puts up the shot, and it bangs off the rim, but they get the rebound. Pass it around, top of the key. Pass it around, takes a shot, and it's no good. And that's Heinrich on the rebound.
Nice job by Wausau East, able to get that rebound after Newman had gotten the last two
Ballman
rebounds.
splits the defenders.
And the ball is stolen away by Newman, but goes out of bounds, so it will be Wausau East possession. She inbounds the ball, is able to inbound it past Newman, who does a really good job being able to defend those inbounds.
And they're calling that off on Newman, so this ball's going to stay on Wausau's side. Looks like it's going to be, is that Vanessa Borst? Looks like Vanessa Borst down there.
And Allison Salzer is coming into the game for Anna Bauman. So number 20, Vanessa Borst inbounding the ball, passes it into Heinrich.
Gets it to the corner to Jory Meyer. Puts up the shot, and it's no good. Newman gets the rebound. Pressing at the floor.
That's a little chippy play by Heinrich. But nice job by Wausau East, able to get the rebound there.
Great rebound by Salzer.
And she's trapped. They got to help her out. Allison Salzer is not able to get the ball, so Newman will get the ball.
They got to help him out. They can't expect to bring only one person up.
And she puts up the shot, and it's no good, but Newman gets the rebound.
Puts in the paint, turns around, and it's good. And it's 9-2 with Newman Catholic on top with 4 minutes left. Puts it in, passes it over his shoulder. Dribbling way too much. Takes it, drives out the lane. On the court foul.
And there's a foul on the freshman, Olivia Zipperer. Oh, they're calling the foul on Newman.
Yep.
So
that's Newman on the floor, so it's going to be staying, and they're going to inbound the ball.
And that foul was on Lauren Lepre there. It's her first.
Gets it out to Jory
And
Meyer.
Newman Catholic gets the ball back.
Pressing up the court, down the paint, but Heinrich takes it away. And they're calling a foul on the
Newman
Catholic Cardinals. And they're bringing Ballman back in the game for Vanessa. No, that's Jory Meyer, the sophomore.
So Zipper will inbound the ball. Kind of an interesting choice to let Zipper inbound the ball with this full court press going on. They must really trust her. And Newman gets the ball back. And they rebound it.
Get the rebound. And the coach was looking for a foul there for over the back, but they're just trying to get the ball over the court. Salzer needs to hustle up, get over the line.
And she does.
But almost loses the ball. Gets it out
to Zipper, and they find it down low. And they're able to get it out to Zalzer.
Swings it. And they're calling her on a travel. So it's going to be Newman Catholic ball and another turnover for Wausau East Lumberjacks.
Dribbling up the court is number 24, Abigail Connolly.
She's dribbling around, gets it down, looks to pass it out to the top of the key. And it's passed down low and broken up by the Lumberjacks.
And they're not able to...
Picked up by Anna Bowman. She's dribbling down the court. It's a 3-on-3. She gets around by herself, but can't put up the shot.
And Wausau East makes the shot.
That was number 20, Vanessa Boris, down there for the rebound.
And the score is 9-4. Newman on top only by 5 here with 2 minutes and 45 seconds left to go in the first period.
After how dominating the Newman Catholic Cardinals
And the
have been.
shot goes up. That was number 12, Kimberly Stife on the shot as Newman increased their lead to 12-4.
And that's another turnover by the Wausau Lumberjacks. But I was saying, after how dominating the Newman Catholic Cardinals have been playing, it's surprising to see that they've only got an 8-point lead. So we're going to be seeing the Wausau Lumberjacks keep playing their defense like that and just look to stop turning the ball over.
And they really have to stop. They have to eliminate the second chance opportunities. Newman's really been getting a lot of the boards, and they haven't really been converting them to points yet. But I'm confident that they will as a three-pointer goes in on number 24, Abigail Connolly.
Trying to get the ball inbound.
They're dribbling up the court, and there's a foul on
Newman Catholic.
Newman Catholic. So Wausau East will get the ball back.
I believe that was on number 34, Anna McCarty. 34, Anna McCarty.
And that's her first foul, and Newman already has 4 fouls, and that's something you kind of can't avoid when you're running this kind of a press defense. You're going to get a lot of fouls.
You know, Wausau needs to get above the court. They're double teaming it, and they push it ahead.
To Meyer. Meyer's got the ball dribbling around.
Really nice tight coverage.
Is able to get the ball out.
As she's falling down.
Zipper has the ball, dribbles it down in the lane, puts up the shot, and it's good. Zipper scores a point, and it is 15-6 here at Wausau East Fieldhouse. A minute 40 left to go in the first quarter.
Great play by the freshman. You love to see that dribbling down in the lane. Gets a nice layup to go.
Puts it inside, and Newman Catholic is not able to convert on that inside layup, and Wausau East gets the rebound back.
That's Meyer with the rebound. Passes it to Zipper. Trying to get up back, and Meyer's over the line. Gets trapped. Falling down. Passes it to Zipper. She passed it out. Heinrich a little hard too long. But there's nobody in the paint for the Lumberjacks, and they're calling it a jump ball.
And possession error will go to Wausau East, so Wausau East will retain possession.
Nope. Possession error goes to the Newman Catholic Cardinals.
Oh, does it?
Yep.
Oh.
A foul is called on the Lumberjacks, number 5, Paige Heinrich. Her first in the
Oh, so they're calling that a foul there on Paige Heinrich
I
there.
thought I saw him signal the jump ball, but nope, must have been a foul call. Must have called reaching in or something like that.
Excuse me, the ref has informed us the foul was on number 3, not number 5.
Okay, so the foul was on number 3, Jordan Meyer, the sophomore. So now Newman Catholic inbounds the ball. Number 24, Abigail Connolly bringing up the court. Ballman trying to get in the steal, but can't. Pass it around. Wausau seems to be running a nice man-to-man defense, trying to not prevent any big open shots. But there's a shot. Newman Catholic gets a rebound.
That's all for Newman Catholic, so Wausau East will get the ball back. It's a nice job by Kaylee Carlin playing inside the paint.
And number 22, Zipper. But Zipper's coming out when Allison Salzer comes in.
So Jordan Meyer will inbound the ball for Wausau East. They get it in, but this Newman Catholic is really doing a nice job. But
passes it up to Salzer. She goes down the lane. And Kaylee Carlin. And she makes it off the glass. And it's 8-15.
See, that's kind of the problem when you get into these full court press. If you get beat like they just did there, and they got beat pretty badly there, you're giving them easy layups on there because you get into 3-and-1 situations down at the end of the court. Wausau East is really playing a nice game here.
I don't think they've scored, but I don't think they've scored a shot outside the paint yet. They've just been working it down low, trying to beat this full court press and getting really good, nice low shots.
And that ball will be out on Newman Catholic. So Wausau East will get the ball back with 18.5 seconds left to play here in the first period.
Jordan Meyer passes in. That's number 20, Vanessa Borsch traveling up. Anna Ballman trying to get it over the court. Salzer's got the ball. She's dribbling low. Passes it to Kaylee Carlin. Passes it back. She puts up the shot.
No
And it's
good.
no good, but
Kaylee
Kaylee
Carlin gets the ball
rebound.
back. 3,
to put it
2,
up.
and
And
Wausau
one.
gets the shot and 1.
And that's the way to end the quarter.
With .3 seconds left, Kaylee Carlin puts up the shot. It goes in, and she got fouled on the play. So it will be a 3-point play for Wausau. Let's see if she can convert on the 3-point play here.
And it's good. She bangs it home.
3, and Newman isn't even able to get a shot. So we will go into the quarter break with Wausau East 11, Newman Catholic 15.
Not much you can do with only 0.3 seconds left on the clock.
But I think this is really an accomplishment for Wausau East because they were down by 8 points there at one point, and to be able to scrap their way back into only being down by 4 points here at the second period against a very, very talented team of Newman Catholic. I really feel that this is a significant accomplishment for Wausau East, who's able to do that.
Especially how bad they've been playing. They've been turning the ball over. They've been not making smart plays. They've been making stupid fouls at bad times. They've just not been playing a very clean game.
And that's something they really have to do going forward here, is play a much cleaner game if they're going to knock off the, I would probably say, overwhelming favorite in this game of Newman Catholic. Newman Catholic is probably picked by most people to win this game. And so Wausau East really has a challenge up here, but they've done a nice job. They've been able to slow down Newman Catholic a little bit, actually quite a bit, and they've been able to defeat in many ways that full court press there. So I'll be interested to see if Wausau East is going to have the stamina and endurance to keep this up, or if something will happen similar to the Wausau West game where they play close for the first half and aren't able to do that. So we are getting the second quarter underway as they pass it inbounds to number 23, Anna Bauman. Wausau East will get the ball here. 8 minutes on the clock in the second period.
And that's Soldier with the ball at the top of the key. Passes it to Boris, to Meyer. Anna Bowman falls down on the ground, looks to pass it back. And now Meyer's got the ball. She's at the top of the key.
And they're calling that a travel. A travel on Meyer there.
I think they're saying that she dragged her foot, her pivot foot, so. And now we got Zipper back in the game, in for Ballman. Something I think that the Cardinals need to do better is getting those offensive boards. They've really been shut down by the big guys down in the paint. So they really need to get the rebounds so that they can continue their high tempo.
And I think they've done an okay job getting the rebounds, but it's converting those rebounds into points. That's really going to be the key for Newman. They've been able to get it, but they haven't been able to do much with the offensive boards that they have been able to get. And so more of them and being able to use them more. As Wausau East gets the ball back, number 2, Zipper puts the ball up, and she is fouled by Newman. So the foul is on the floor, so Wausau East will get the ball inbound. Will be inbounding the ball. So Wausau East will inbound the ball here. Able to inbound it to Kaylee Carlin. Kaylee Carlin puts up the shot, and it's good.
But they're calling it on the floor.
Ooh. So Wausau East will inbound it. Newman is now, or Wausau East is now in the bonus, with this being the 6th foul. So Wausau East will be 1-1 here. So Kaylee Carlin will go to the line. She was 1 for 1 the last time up at the line, remember, with 0.3 seconds to go in the first quarter when she was able to get the N1. So she'll be looking to improve on her 100% completion percentage so far. And the first shot is up, and it's good. So looking to make this only a 2-point game.
At the line.
Second shot is up. And it's good. So she is 3 for 3 so far. And Wausau East is only down by 2 points with Newman having 15. Wausau East 13 with 7 minutes left to play here in the second period.
And out comes Jordy Meyer and Kaylee Carlin.
Newman has the ball, and they're able to get it in, but they're not able to save it. That was number 30, Christina Grunau, who the pass was, and number 24, Abigail Connolly, who was on the pass there, and a little bit outside. And so I think maybe Newman is a little rattled here. And so Wausau is looking to take advantage.
Zipper trying to drive it down the court, but she goes too fast, and she's not able to get it in. It's a 3-on-2.
They're calling that a foul. They're calling it a charge.
Charging foul on the Newman Catholic Cardinals.
So this foul is on number 12, Kimberly Stife, the senior forward, or the senior guard for the Newman Catholic.
Wausau's been
Cardinals.
doing a great job as they get down the paint.
Oh, Zipper's shot is
They
named.
can't get it. They're fighting for the ball. And we got a holding call on.
I don't
on the
exactly
Newman
think that was a holding foul, but we'll call it a
she
foul.
grabbed her. It's a grabbing foul. I'll call it a holding foul. I'm an offensive lineman. Give me a break.
So Anna Bauman will go to the line. She is 0 for 2 here. And she makes the shot. The 1-and-1 here.
Now she's 1 for 3. Let's see if she can bring that average up to 500.
The second shot is up. And it's no good. And Wausau East is not able to get the rebound. But they're trapping her, and they're calling it a jump ball possession error to Newman. So Newman will get the ball here. With 6 minutes and 24 seconds left to play in the second half. Newman on top, 15-14.
Newman bringing up the ball. Newman bringing it up the court in the corner. Trying to bring it down. And Wausau takes the ball away. Another turnover for Newman Catholic.
And Zipper puts it up. And it's good. And Wausau East takes a 16-15 lead here. 6 minutes left to go in the second period. And Newman Catholic takes a timeout.
Wausau East has gone in a 5-0 run in these first 2 minutes of the second quarter.
And it's really a nice job by East. They've really been able to eliminate the threat of the full court press and have been able to beat it and use it to their advantage, getting a lot of easy shots. So I have to wonder what Coach Galligan is saying to his girls. What do you think?
Stop turning it over. It's a tale of two halves right now. We got the first half where Wausau East is turning it over, and right now in the second half, it's been all in the second quarter. Newman Catholic's been making a lot of mistakes with the passing, with their tempo offense. They're trying to run the press, which is really good if they can hold on to the ball.
I think the word you're looking for there is stupid mistakes.
Yep.
A lot of stupid turnovers as Newman dribbles up the court. Number 24, Connolly, dribbles up the court and gets it to number 30, Grunau.
Pass it down into the corner. And tries to get it down. And it's another bad passing mistake. But the Wausau East turns it over. It's a jump ball possession arrow to the Wausau East Lumberjacks.
So Wausau East will get the ball back on the jump ball here. Zapera will be inbounding the ball as Newman continues their full court press. Oh, she falls down.
Gets it to number 20, Vanessa Borson. She dribbles up the bar. Last defenders in the lane. Looked like she got fouled when she put a shot. 3 Lumberjacks around them.
And they're calling a foul on Wausau East. That's a poor.
That's an interesting call down there. Surrounded by 3 Lumberjacks, all with their hands up. Didn't really see its foul down there. But
Anna Bauman must have just reached down low and tried to grab the ball out of there and caused the jump ball. But she probably just should have kept her hands up and
tried to let her make a mistake.
Exactly. So Jordy Meyer will come back into the game, number 3, replacing number 22, Zipper.
Olivia Zipper, the freshman. Newman Catholic brings it up. Puts it down to the corner, dribbles it. Nice man-to-man defense by number 20, Vanessa Boris. As they
Wausau
get it up.
is really playing some good man-to-man defense. They really haven't had to go to their zone yet. And I think that's a good call by head coach Meyer, being able, deciding to stick with his man-to-man zone, man-to-man play here. And it's really being quite effective against Newman Catholic.
Calling a pushing foul on the Lumberjacks. So Newman Catholic will take it out. It's the 4th-team foul for the Lumberjacks.
And the first team foul, or the first foul for Vanessa Boris, as Newman inbounds the ball to number 24, Abigail Connolly. Connolly dribbles it.
Pass it down to the corner. Number 12 from the corner. She puts it up.
Falling backwards, looked like she was trying to draw a foul there.
Takes it again from the same spot.
Stife gets it out.
She puts up the shot, and it's no good.
But Newman is able to
strip it away. Easy bucket underneath the basket.
And Newman retakes the lead, 17-16. 4 minutes and 40 seconds left to go.
This is their first score.
Oh, and they get the ball back and put it up.
And there's their second score in this quarter. They have not got a lot of offense this quarter.
And that's
calling it off of Newman Catholic.
I didn't see that there, but
looked like it might have gone off the Lumberjacks.
That's why they get paid the big bucks. And as a point, our referees for tonight are Dave White and Ron Berger. So they really got a tough job tonight, playing with a very fast-paced Newman Catholic as she hits the ball off of number 30, Christina Grenow.
And it's Zipper on the inbound. She's trying to run some set plays, trying to just get the ball in. Anna Bauman gets the ball, passes it up.
And they're calling a foul on Newman, number 22 there.
I think that was a good foul call
Lauren Lepre. I think that was a good job by the referees there.
Almost like the Newman girl was falling down, kind of tried to get that. And that's in the 1-and-1, so Zipper in the line.
So it will be 1-on-1. Zipper to the free throw line. Has not yet attempted a free throw.
Lumberjacks on total are 4 for 7 from the line.
Make it 5 for 8 as Zipper's shot goes in and the Lumberjacks draw within 2. Zipper's second shot is up. And it's good. So she is 2 for 2 on the night here. Olivia Zipper, the 5'8" freshman playing varsity for Wausau East.
Now you see the Newman Catholic, as they bring the ball up, have gone really slow compared to how they were with the beginning of the game. Almost a little confused as they're only up by 1 point heading the 4-minute mark of the second quarter.
Drive the ball into the paint. And nice defense by Wausau East there, especially Kaylee Carlin there. And Newman is able to make an impressive hook shot. That was number 24 for Newman Catholic, Connolly.
Abigail Connolly. And that's
out of bounds for Wausau East.
That's Newman Catholic's ball. Another turnover. As the Cardinals take a 3-point lead, 21-18, with 3:49 left in the quarter. Number 12, Kimberly Stife on the inbound.
That's to Connolly. Connolly dribbles up the ball.
She's been doing a lot of the top of the key play. Shoots it down low.
Gets her own rebound and puts it back up, and she scores.
And it's a 5-point lead for the Cardinals.
Oh, and Cardinals get another steal. It's 4 on 2.
Puts up from the corner, and it's no good.
Allison Soldier pushes it up.
Nice, smart pass play. Trying to slow it down. For the top of the key.
No good.
Soldier with the rebound.
No good.
And Cardinals get the rebound.
Soldier's got to make that layup there. But nice job on the rebound by Kaylee Carlin. He's able to get it out to Zipperer.
Looking to push it down the court. Passes it to Ballman from the corner.
It was knocked out of her hand by Newman on the defense there.
Newman's pushing it. Connolly with the ball. And she passes it out.
Nice job by East, able to eliminate the transition play.
From the corner.
And she sinks the three-point play.
That's number 12, Kimberly Stife.
Nice shot by East.
Salzer with the ball. She pulls up.
And makes the shot.
Nice pull-up jumper there for Salzer.
And the score is 20-26. Newman Catholic on top with 2 minutes and 27 seconds left to play here in the second half.
No timeout call.
Looks like they're doing some substituting.
So number 20 for the Lumberjacks, Vanessa Borst will come in for number 12, Allison Salzer.
Who just made that pull-up jumper.
Interesting decision there by Andy Meyer.
And I don't know. She looks like she has a hot hand. She made one of the few baskets for the Lumberjacks. And then a nice pull-up jumper.
And nice job by East defense, number 3, Meyer on the steal there. And nice job able to avoid the press.
Trying to push it up the court.
She needs help. And it's off Newman. Oh, they're calling it off Wausau East. I think that was Kaylee Carlin it was off of.
That was a close call right down there. Little scrum down there.
And something I've been noticing is that Newman Catholic is just playing faster than East. There's been a couple times when Wausau East has been able to push it up the court, but have been run down by Newman. So that's something that the Lumberjacks are going to have to overcome here tonight.
Salzer's back in the game, tried to get a quick break. And Newman gets their own rebound. Still can't put it up.
And Kaylee Carlin gets the jump ball with number 20 for Newman Catholic, Chapman.
That was a little quick of a whistle in my book, but I thought that was a good call.
So Newman will inbound the ball. Able to get it out.
Top of the key. Dribbling around, passes it. Back to number 22, Pre. Passes it up to the top of the key, and it's off the front rim. And Zipper gets the ball.
She almost stepped out there. It's 3-on-1 for Wausau East. Kaylee Carlin is not able to get it.
That's number 24, Abigail Connolly, who pushed the ball up the court. And Bellman gets the block.
Nice job, defense.
Ball, brings it out off the rim.
You got to get that rebound there. Number 22, Zipper.
Oh, they're sending it off Newman.
Oh, they're calling it off Newman. That makes it entirely different.
That's a break for the Wausau East Lumberjacks because it looked like it went off her hand. But they're not going to argue the call.
I don't think they will either. Nice job by Wausau East. Except for once, they've been able to get the ball out. And Newman really does a nice job on the set plays when they're inbounding the ball.
Newman looks like she's in the zone. And then Salzer from the right side of the court and 2 range.
From outside, not quite enough outside for a 3, but that'll draw the Lumberjacks within 4 as Salzer tips the ball. And they're calling a foul on Newman. So Wausau East will get the ball back. Zipper to inbound.
I think they're calling it just a procedure foul.
So 42.8 seconds here in the second half. Lumberjacks trailing by 4 as they're able to get the pass inbounds.
Trying to push it. Off the round. Looked like she got fouled. No call. And the Newman Cardinals have the ball. That's number 24, Abigail Connolly.
Shot is up, and it's no good. And Newman will get the foul, and it'll be...
Nope, Newman got pushing in the back, and it's going to be a 1-on-1 for the Wausau East Lumberjacks.
No, I think that's a foul on Newman.
That's what I said. Pushing in the back.
Foul is on Newman, so Wausau East will be shooting 2.
And it's going to be Zipper on the line. She is 2 of 2 on the night. Lumberjacks on a total are 6 for 9.
Shot is up. And it's no good.
6 for 10. They have a 60% shooting rate right now.
And they've really got to improve that. They've got to be able to hit all the shots they're able to from the charity line as the shot is up. And it's no good, but Wausau East gets the rebound. Paige Heinrich gets her own rebound. Shot is still not able to go up. She's not
just a little too hard for that. as Newman Catholic tries to push it with 13 seconds left on the clock. Running down, tries to pass it up, as Wausau takes it with 7 seconds left.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Got a little over anxious with the half-court heave. And so we will go in halftime. The score of 26, Wausau East 22, Newman Catholic 26. So what did you see out of the first half from Newman?
Well, from Newman, I saw two different teams. In the first half, I saw a very sloppy. In the first quarter, I saw a very well-oiled machine, working all the shots to fall from on the rebounding stance, but really played a really nice game. For the Wausau Lumberjacks, in the first quarter, they were playing sloppy, a lot of turnovers. Actually pretty lucky that some of Newman's Catholic shots weren't going in. They had a lot of attempts, just couldn't get many to fall. But in the second quarter, it was almost a reversal. Wausau Lumberjacks got a lot of shots to fall, but Newman Catholic kept the lead because of their high-powered, lot of turnovers. But the Newman Catholics also had their fair share of turnovers in the second quarter.
So Newman Catholic will maintain their 4-point lead that they had at the quarter break. So Newman Catholic does have a 4-point lead here, 22-26 here at Wausau's Fieldhouse. So we really have an exciting game, and a lot more exciting than perhaps a lot of people thought would be. I think a lot of people expected Newman Catholic to really just kind of roll over Wausau East as much as Wausau West was able to do in the second half there. But Wausau East, much like in the Wausau West game, have been playing a very high-powered team, really close, and are only down by 4 points, which is really a remarkable achievement for Wausau East. So I think if Wausau East can learn from their mistakes from playing Wausau West and can do the opposite, Wausau East has a good shot in this game.
So does Newman Catholic. They've got the lead. They've got a really good thing going. They got to keep the high tempo offense. Halftime should be a nice break. Give them a little breather, because with the high tempo offense, they're going to get tired more quickly. And Newman Catholic does not have a lot of depth.
They're not a particular deep team. That's kind of what happens in the with a lot of the private schools there. But they really are a very good team and
Very
are
talented.
very, very well coached. Coach Weinkoff is one of the winningest coaches in the state and in state history, winning 6 championships combined between the boys marathon team back in the 70s and now his Newman Catholic girls. And he's really done an excellent job. They've been down to Madison at least 6 times under Weinkoff, and he's really they've won at least 3 of those times. So they really have an excellent program at Newman, and probably the majority of that is due to the excellent coaching of Tom Weinkoff. So I wouldn't be surprised if Tom Weinkoff has a lot of good words to say to his team during halftime and is able to motivate them and inspire them and tell them what they need to do in order to increase their lead, put Wausau East away. I'm sure he watched what Wausau West was able to do to Wausau East, and he'll probably look to duplicate that feat, as it worked out pretty well for Wausau West in the last game.
I think the big thing right now for the Wausau Lumberjacks is not to get tired. They can't hang their head with all this high-powered offense, so they got to keep up on it. We got to keep pushing the ball. They've done a really good job of almost playing Newman's game. They've been pushing the ball, getting it down, getting those advantages to the offense, the 3-on-2s, 2-on-1s, 4-on-3s that have been able to get them their nice shots at the nice layups.
So, Christian, what are you thinking are some things that Wausau East needs to do? They've been playing a really good game, especially in the second quarter, but what are some things that they need to do in order to finally take the lead from Newman Catholic and maybe being even able to pull away a little bit?
hold on to the ball. They've got to reduce on the turnover. Too many turnovers, too many fouls, and they just can't hand the ball to Newman Catholic. They've got to hold on to that ball. A lot of bad passes, a lot of falling.
But some credit
down.
should be given to Newman Catholic. Newman Catholic has done an excellent job playing their game, which is the full court press, the high octane, causing teams mental mistakes. Newman Catholic has really done a good job of that. So some credit has to be given to Newman.
Yeah, they've been doing a great job. What would you say for Newman? What do they need to improve on in this second half?
I think Newman almost seemed like they didn't know what was going on. Like they hadn't had a team that's. I don't know the scores for the other games. I wish I did, but Newman almost seems like they haven't been in this close of a game, in a while. So
A lot of sloppy play.
a lot of sloppy plays. And their coach cannot be happy whatsoever with that place.
Neither team's coaches can't be neither Andy Meyer nor Weinkoff.
So I think Coach Weinkoff is really going to have to get these girls to settle down, calm down, and make sure that they're taking quality shots. And I think the big thing that needs to happen for Newman Catholic is that they need to start knocking down their shots. They need to be able to hit those layups that they've been missing. Been missing a high percentage of their layup shots.
And with less than 4 minutes to go in this halftime, still no teams on the court. Trying to get a lot of rest, probably a lot of talking, a lot of schematics to draw up.
Draw some plays up and try and see.
I think for Wausee's Lumberjacks, they really are right now trying to figure out how to get the ball across the half-court line.
And that's probably a problem that they knew they would have. I don't think anybody's surprised. Certainly nobody's surprised that Newman Catholic is running a full court press. I mean, that's something they're known for. That they're always going to do.
In my pregame interview with Coach Meyer, he said that they should be expecting that they were expecting that, and they knew that they were going to get turnovers. He said that they just have to limit them and not to get so caught up that they make one turnover turn into two turnovers.
Turn into three turnovers, like what happened during the second quarter here, where they had the ball stolen and then they inbounded the pass straight to a Newman Catholic player, where they had three turnovers consecutively that gave Newman Catholic an 8-point lead that Wausau East was able to chip away at.
And that was when they had, I think it was a 6-point lead, but that was when they had the lead. They had a 1-point lead. Newman Catholic knocks down a shot, get a little flustered, and make one mistake to 2 to 3.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to really prevent that.
Mm-hmm. And Wausau East really has to settle down. They can't think about what the records are, who should be winning this game. You know, they can't. They got to think that they are in this game and they have a very good chance at winning this game.
And with 2 minutes to go in this halftime, we see the refs coming out on the court, but no team yet. So a lot of talking.
I think that's something that Coach Meyer is going to really talk to his girls, is that they have to believe that they can do it.
As we see the Newman Catholic
girls coming out onto the court. So, and they'll probably just do a little bit of a shoot around.
and the
Wausau's
Lumberjacks.
coming out here. Again, both teams kind of trying to calm down and rest.
With this high-powered offense, they don't want to do a lot of shooting, not a lot of running. Just kind of get your shot back, get in your groove.
Yeah.
Really want to see if they can get Salzer back on fire. She was near the end of that. Made two nice outside shots.
And I think something that really has been key and that has allowed Wausau East to stay in this game has been the free throw shooting. And Newman Catholic has not been to the free throw line yet, which is kind of surprising that they haven't been able to do that yet. But Wausau East has been to the free throw line 9 times here in the
11 times.
11 times, excuse me, here in the first half. And something that was really big is that Wausau East was able to get into the bonus really quickly. So that's something we'll have to look through as time is winding down. We're about ready to get set here for the start of the second half. Contrary to what the scoreboard here at Wausau East said, this is not the fourth period. We are just getting way under for the second half. There's the buzzer, and the teams take the court. For the Wausau East Lumberjacks, the starting the lineup is number 3, Jory Meyer, number 24, Kaylee Carlin, number 23, Anna Ballman, number 20, Vanessa Borst, and number 22, Olivia Zipper.
For the Newman Catholic girls, they've got number 22, Lauren Lepre, number 24, Abigail Connolly. They have number
12, number 12, Kimberly Stife.
number 34, Aaron McCarty. Newman Catholic coaches are not happy that they're thinking that
An offensive foul for Wausau East. As Wausau East is doing a nice job kind of slowing the game down. Kaylee Carlin passes it out.
thought about shining at number 20.
20 puts up the shot. It's a much better shot, but it's going to Wausau East. That's an interesting call there. I thought it went clearly off of Vanessa Borst, but again, I don't think Wausau East is going to argue the call on that regard. I think Newman Catholic's coach.
And they get a turnover, and they start bringing up the court. Number 24 has the ball in her hand. Abigail Connolly at the top of the key, swings it down to the side. Across the court, number 34 with the ball. She gets it tipped up, passed it out.
And that should be...
Nope. And Kaylee Carlin gets a rebound pass.
That went off the top of the rim. That should be a dead ball, and that should be Wausau East.
It's only a dead ball if it hits the black part.
Oh, okay.
As Ballman takes it down low.
And puts it up a little strong, but Wausau East gets the rebound. Meyer has the rebound ball.
Bad pass there. She gets it. Catholic's going out top.
They're calling a foul?
It's an early foul.
Looked to me like she barely touched her, but.
Foul is on number 20, Vanessa Borst. Team first of the second half, Vanessa's second foul. Number 20.
I think there was definitely a foul there. Whistle was a little early, but I thought there was definitely a foul there as she goes to the line.
First time at the line for Newman Catholic, and she misses the first one. At the line is number 24, Lauren Lepre.
Abigail Connolly.
Oh, excuse me, Abigail Conley. Second shot is up, and it's good. So she is 1 for 2. As Wausau East tries to inbound it, does a nice job inbounding the ball. Meyer's shot is up, and it is no good. And there's a jump ball, possession arrow to Newman Catholic. So Newman Catholic will get the ball. The score is 27-22. Newman has a 5-point lead with 6 minutes and 39 seconds left to go here in the third quarter.
And it's Connolly taking the ball up. Looks like they got a zone defense in.
It's an interesting decision by Coach Meyer to switch to a zone after they were playing man-to-man very well in the first half.
Connolly with the open shot. She doesn't get it to go, but gets her own rebound. They swing it around. She takes a shot.
And it's good.
Drilled. She drills it home. And then Zipper with the ball.
That was a shot by number 12, Stife. And Newman takes a 7-point lead here with 5 minutes, just under 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
Went off of Smeyer's head and out of bounds. And it's
Off of her head?
Off another turnover for the Wausau East Lumberjacks. And Salzer's in and Myers out. And it's Connolly bringing the ball up. She crosses half court. Got 34 trapped in the corner. Tries to dribble it in. And it's gone away. And it's bad pass. It's a jump ball on the floor. Possession arrow to the Lumberjacks.
So Wausau East will get the ball back here with 5 minutes and 33 seconds left to go in the third period. Newman Catholic on top 29-22.
Nice set, please. The Wausau's just running, trying to get the ball. Pass out to Sulzer. It's a 2-on-1, but Newman Catholic comes back. Carlin at the court. Pass it out.
Oh, bad pass.
And it's Connolly with the steal and bringing the ball up. Runs it down low.
Sloppy play by East here in the early goings of the third half. And there's another jump ball. That's the third jump ball in under 3 minutes here at Wausau's Fieldhouse.
Pass it in bounds at the top of the key. Looking to pass it down low. In the corner. Pass it back to the top.
Looks like they're going back to playing man-to-man. And that is an air ball.
Right into the hands of number 23, Anna Ballman.
And there's a foul on
Newman Catholic. Coaches don't believe it.
He seems incredulous.
He thinks it's inconceivable.
Ball is on number 24, Abigail Connolly.
And it's Zipper passing the ball in. Passes it to number 20, Vanessa Bors, who gets it back to Ballman. In the hands of
Sulzer.
And it's Ballman at the top of the key. Pass it down to Sulzer. And
shot can't roll.
But it's rebounded by number 20, Vanessa Bors. And she hits the one. She knocks it down. Nice rebound for the Wausau Lumberjacks. As it's 24-29 with 4:28 to go.
That's out of bounds on, I believe that's out of bounds.
I
Call.
think they're saying she stepped on the line, maybe?
I think that's what they're calling. So Wausau's will get the ball on the Newman Catholic turnover.
Bad turnover for the Cardinals.
So Kaylee Carlin and Anna Ballman are out, and Paige Heinrich and I believe Jory Meyer are back in for the Lumberjacks. So Wausau's is barely able to get in there.
Really tight pass. Nice pass by the freshman Zipperer. Ball's in Zipperer's hand at the top of the key. Pass it to Sulzer, who dribbles around.
She wanted to take the shot.
Pass it down low to Zipper. Off of Newman Catholic, they get the ball, and they're dribbling up the court. Number 34 takes it up the court. Passes it down to Connolly. Takes a shot, can't get it to go.
Ooh, sloppy play there by Wausau. So they practically hand the ball right over to Newman, and there's another air ball by Newman Catholic.
Right into the hands of Meyer. Zipper takes the ball up.
And that's off Newman Catholic, so it will be Wausau's ball as number 23, Anna Bowman, checks back into the game.
And that was out of bounds on number 24, Connolly.
So Allison Sulzer will get a breather. In for Newman is number 20. Chloe Klopman and Lauren Lepre, number 22, goes out for Newman.
Interesting, they've been giving Connolly a lot of minutes on this course.
Ooh, bad pass, jump ball.
Wausau's ball. Nice move by number 5, Heinrich.
So Wausau East will maintain possession as possession area is pointing to Wausau East. Passes up to Ballman at the top.
Dribbles it down low, hits the runner.
And nice shot.
Nice job using the glass there. And it's 26-29, a 3-point game with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. It's Connolly taking the ball up as she's been doing all night. She dribbles it around, passes it down low.
Again, there's some of the aggressive plan. I wonder if that was something Coach Meyer talked about, is playing aggressively.
As Paige Heinrich gets the rebound, holding call on the Newman Catholic basketball team.
So they got to run and get the ball.
Ball is on number 34, Anna McCarty. That is her third and team second.
So the sophomores on ball fetching duty as Meyer comes back into the court after getting the ball.
Pass in to Boris as it goes to Anna Ballman. Needs to hurry up to get in the ball. Nice pick by number 22.
And she steps out of bounds, so it will be Newman Catholic ball here with 3:08 left to play. Newman Catholic leading 29-26 over Wausau East.
So definitely better than the Wausau West game. They have not let a 30-3 run happen like they did there. Keeping the game nice and close as Connolly takes the ball up. Pass it down to the corner. Gets in low. Foul called on the Lumberjacks.
Foul is on number 20, Vanessa Bors. That's her third foul here, and Wausau's second foul. Both teams have 2 team fouls with just under 3 minutes to go here.
A lot cleaner
In the
game
third
when it
quarter.
comes to fouls.
Yeah, Newman was up in about 6 fouls by the end of the first quarter.
That left them in the second quarter almost entirely in the 1-1. Gets up to the key in 3-point range.
No good.
Off the glass. And they're calling a foul on number 22, Zipperer.
Are they saying it was in the act? They're saying it was in the act of shooting.
So number 24?
20. Chloe.
24 Connolly will be on the line. She is 1 for 2. And she has taken the only free throws for the Newman Catholic as she makes the first one.
The Lumberjacks, the foul was on Lumberjack Olivia Zipper, number 22. That was her first foul, the third team foul for
She goes up
Lumberjacks.
to take the second one. And it's good, and she is 3 for 4 on the line.
So Newman is using that full court defense, but Zipper gets the ball, passes it down to Meyer.
Passes it out. She takes a shot.
No good, but it's rebounded by number 5, Heinrich.
As it's Meyer with the shot. Heinrich gets another rebound. Passes it back out. And Ballman has it at the top of the key. Nice rebounding for the Lumberjacks.
By Heinrich there.
As Soldier has the ball, passes it to Zipper at the top of the key. Nice screen by the Lumberjacks. As Soldier takes the ball again. She dribbles it down. Looking for someone to pass it to Ballman at the top of the key. Got down low to the page. Thought about taking the shot. She takes it now.
And it's
she
good.
makes it.
And Wausau East draws within 2 points, or 3 points, excuse me. 31-28 with 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
We saw Soldier make a similar shot like that in the second quarter, as she stops her dribble, shoots the score. Gets it down the lane, can't let it go.
That was,
Off of the Lumberjacks, went off.
I believe that was number
3.
5, Heinrich, that it went off of.
No, went off Jory Meyer's shoe. Went
Okay.
right down in there.
So Coach Meyer will call a timeout here with 1 minute 48 to go here in the third period.
What an exciting game. Lumberjacks have really been keeping it close, and Newman's been doing a really good job staying out on top.
Again, as we were saying before, this is kind of a surprise that the Lumberjacks are still in this game. They've played 3 really good quarters here and are able to hang with a very, very talented Newman Catholic team. So what do you think Coach Meyer is saying to his team right now, down by 3 but playing really good basketball?
I think right now he's drawing up a play to how to defend their inbound. Newman Catholic's been doing a really good job getting open shots right there. So he's got the starters huddled up around him, trying to get them to try to prevent Newman Catholic from getting an open shot. As the Lumberjacks take the court.
So Newman will inbound the ball again. 1 minute, 48 seconds to go here in the third period. Newman gets the ball inbounded, puts up the shot.
And
No
it's
good.
No good. Rebounded by
Lumberjacks. Passed out to Heinrich. And Heinrich is not able to make the free throw. The layup, excuse me. Might as well have been from the charity line. There was nobody on her. But nice job by Wausau getting the turnover as Meyer pushes it up the floor. Passes it over to Salzer. Salzer drives in, takes a shot at the free throw line, and it's good. And Salzer has been really on fire tonight.
It's her 4th shot from outside the paint. She's taken a lot of good shots. Nice stop jump, nice pull-up jumpers right there at the top of the key.
And Wausau East draws within 1 point. Newman on top, 31-30. 1 minute and 5 left to play in the game.
And it's at the top of the key, 30 from the free throw line. Can't get it to fall, and Lumberjacks take the point, trying to get on top as they push the ball down. Pass it to Heinrich quick. She can't corral it. She saves it.
Oh! They're saying she wasn't able to save it. She tried to save it.
Her foot was on the line, I think they're saying. She had to say, just needed to control her feet. I think the refs are saying that the coach needs to get off the court.
It's understandable that he might be a little excited as the game is so close. 31-30, Wausau East drawing within one with 48 seconds to go as Newman dribbles up the court.
That's number 24, Connolly on the dribbling of the court. Number 34.
Calling a blocking foul on the Lumberjacks. I can see why they would call that.
Yeah, that was a
So number 34 is going to the free throw line for the Newman Catholic. Anna McCarty will visit the free throw line for the first time.
the Cardinals are 3 for 4 from the free throw line with only getting there twice.
And that'll make it 4 for 5 as she makes her first free throw. And Newman takes a 2-point lead.
On the line, shot is up,
And
it's
it's
good.
good.
And that's 5 for 6 from the line.
So that's something Newman's really been able to do as they are able to get the ball up, is they've been able to do a nice job from the free throw line.
And they're saying that was off Newman of the Wausau East. And the crowd does not like that call.
Meyer doesn't like it either. Meyer is incredulous.
The refs are talking about it. The other referee did not have a good look. And so Newman Catholic will take it. A 3-point game with 30 seconds to play. Connolly takes the ball up. At the top of the key. Looking for somebody to pass it to. Gone back. Wausau's Lumberjacks have gone back to their man-to-man defense.
And they've really played excellent man-to-man defense tonight. The only problem is they've been a little aggressive sometimes trying to intercept passes.
Gets it down low.
They're calling a foul on Wausau East. Interesting call there.
I don't like that call. There's not much more a defender can do when they have their arms straight up in the air.
There was no arm pushing. There was no arm play. I mean, she was doing what she was taught to do as a defender
It's
there.
a textbook block there, but she gets called for the foul.
5 seconds left to go. First free throw is up and good. Again, Newman Catholic has done a very nice job at the free throw line.
6 for 7 from the free throw line.
And at the line is number 20, Chloe
7 for
Chapman. And she goes 2 for 2.
Gets
And
it
the shot
off.
is up, and it's no good. So Wausau East will head into the break down by 5 there. I suppose their biggest deficit going into a quarter break. They've been down by 4, and now 5. So it's really been a tight game, and Newman Catholic has been able to be on top. They were at one point down by 1, but Newman Catholic was able to use the free throw shooting and has sunk 4 free throws, and those have been the points. That's the difference in this game right now. So Wausau East has to be very happy of how they're playing, but they've got to do a little bit better if they're going to knock off Newman Catholic. So what do you think Meyer's probably saying to his girls right now?
Well, right now I can see from my angle that he's telling them not to worry about that foul call. He's not happy about that call. He's saying her hands were up, so he's saying that you guys got to keep playing that good of a defense, that if they're going to call it, they're going to be stealing the game from us. So he's telling them to keep their hands up, keep playing good D, and just they need and to play good pressure game with 8 minutes left.
And so again, this is the start of the 4th quarter. Score is Newman Catholic 35, Wausau East 30, and Newman Catholic, this is a low-scoring game for them.
With their press offense?
With the press offense, they really like to score as many points as they can. They'd like to score 100 points, just like the freshmen did against Wausau East freshmen, having a final score of 102 to 15 in the freshman game. As Wausau East retakes the floor, Newman Catholic will inbound the ball. Number 30 for the Cardinals, Grunau will inbound it, pass it to
And
number
it's
24, Connolly.
Connolly taking the ball up. That's the role she's done all game. Pass it down to the corner. It's an open shot, but she chooses not to take it. It's a zone offense, zone defense. Lumberjacks have moved into as she gets it down to the lane.
And she
gets it to
makes the
fall.
shot.
And it's a 7-point lead for the Newman Catholic Cardinals.
As
They
it-
make another turnover, but they get their rebound.
And they're calling a jump ball. Possession error goes to Wausau East. So that's a bad play by Wausau East, letting one mistake become two. They let Newman make the basket and then handed the ball practically right over to Newman. That's off Newman, so Wausau East will hold on to the ball there. Wausau East gets the ball in, pushes it up the court. Oh, that's
Pushing foul on the Newman Catholic Cardinals. Pretty obvious foul right there.
so Newman Catholic is up by 7, 37-30 here. That is their third team foul after having 10 fouls in the first half. They've really done a good job at limiting their fouls. She's got to get the ball in. Is able to get it into Zipper.
Zipper drives out in the lane. She shoots.
And she makes the
scores.
basket. So Connolly is dribbling the ball up as she's done all game. Passes it down in the corner.
Pass out to the top.
And she's
back.
over and back. Coach Weinkoff is not happy with that call whatsoever. He believes that Wausau East touched it, so therefore it should be Newman's ball, but that's not the way the ref saw it, so Wausau East will get the ball back.
And it's Heinrich and Zipper coming out as Sulzer and Carlin come back in. Looking to try to get the ball in. Passes it to Ballman. She dribbles up the court. Pulls up jumper.
And she makes the
sinks
shot.
it.
So Newman dribbles up the ball.
Connolly with the ball. Very good ball skills she has. As she passes it down to the corner. And passes it on the pick and roll. And she gets it to fall. That's number 22, Lori Lepre. And it's picked off by number 22, number 12, Kimberly Stife.
And they're calling a foul on Newman there. And that's bad play by the Lumberjacks there. They got the ball, they hurried it up, and they should have just been more patient and waited for something.
And it's a 5-point game, 34-39, with 6:35 left in the quarter. Lumberjacks have pulled in as Zipper is back in and takes the ball.
Zipper comes in the game for Meyer.
Pass
Zipper
up the
has the
court.
ball.
Tries to push up the court.
And
Lumberjacks
Wausau
looking
East
for a
really
foul.
wants a foul, but Connolly is able to steal the ball, and Zipper punches it out of there. But Newman will get the ball back. I don't think either side is quite happy with the refs and how they've been officiating this game.
I think
And they're calling it a travel on Newman Catholic, so Wausau East will get the ball back.
and White leads and White and Weinkoff is not happy. As Zipper takes it to the top. She dribbles down low. She drives.
And they're calling it a foul on Newman Catholic.
On Newman Catholic or on
Oh no, they're
Wausau
not.
Lumberjacks?
They're calling the foul on Zipper.
And that's the 16th foul. They got to be careful or else they're going to go in the 1-1. As it's 6 minutes to play.
They are now in the bonus, so any more fouls, it will be 1-1 for Newman Catholic.
And it looks almost like they've gone to a zone.
They are in a kind of a 2-3 zone.
Almost looking like a box of one, trying to get somebody on that top person. As the Lumberjacks get the rebound. Nice rebound by Vanessa Borsch, number 20.
They got to get it out to Zipper, who's wide open, but Newman is able to intercept it, but it's off of Newman. So the Lumberjacks will get an additional 10 seconds to try and get the ball over the half-court line.
Which has not been easy.
Meyer
Goes back in the game for Ballman. I think that's one thing that Meyer's done a really good job of is giving his players rest. I haven't seen that much from Weinkoff. He's been really pushing his players to play a lot of minutes, especially
Connolly.
especially Stife and Connolly.
And with such a limited bench, you kind of have to. As Wausau East does a nice job of pushing it up the court.
Vanessa Borsch with the shot.
And there's no foul. And Wausau East desperately wants a foul there. But nothing doing.
Punches it out from the thing. It's an open three.
And she makes the
sinks it.
three. So the score is now Newman Catholic 42, Wausau East 34 as Newman Catholic takes an 8-point lead, their biggest of the night.
And now I think they might be calling a foul,
I-
like that she ran into. So now it's a 1-on-1, and they're going to the line. It's a foul on the ground after the shot.
And the foul's on number 22 for the Lumberjacks, Olivia Zipper.
But that should not. I don't get why that's not in the process of shooting, because shooting goes all the way through. So I think that's an interesting call. I haven't seen that one in a while. As the Lumberjacks take a timeout with 5:10 to go, Newman Catholic leads 42-34. Has a chance to make it a 10-point game with these two free throws. Newman Catholic's been very good from the line, 7 of 8 free throw shooting.
Mm-hmm.
It's one area where the Lumberjacks, they haven't been their best. They're 6 of 11, no opportunities in the second half.
And they're really going to need to start making baskets to get back into this game. They're down by 8. I mean, they can get back into this game. There's plenty of time. But they've got to start making shots, and they've got to be getting more quality opportunities here. There's plenty of time left, but Wausau East has got to start moving here. So it looks like number 23 for the Lumberjacks, Anna Ballman, is visiting the trainer. I wonder, it looks like her ankle is taped up, but looks like it maybe needs a little bit more as the first shot is up, and it's good.
And that's number 12, Kimberly Stife, their guard, and their senior.
So Stife's shot is up, and it's good. So on the 5-point play for Newman.
I've never seen that before. 5-point play. Gets it to Salzer. Salzer's dribbling up the floor. Run down. Puts up the shot.
And
off
it's
the glass,
good.
And it's good. And Salzer has another basket.
Salzer's really been having a good game.
That's 10 points for Salzer at least. As Connolly gets past her, dribbles it down low. And it's back out to Connolly, who passes it down low. And it's not able to get the fall as it's number
Kaylee Carlin is
24,
going to get
Kaylee
the
Carlin.
rebound.
And Salzer's all by herself.
She just has to make the layup. And she doesn't make the wide open layup. Oh, that's kind of the story of Wausau's night.
As
That was a shot they needed to make there.
looks like she took off a little early on that shot. Got a little too excited. Should have taken her time. Put up the shot. I mean, Newman was nowhere close on that.
There was nobody within the three-point line when she went up for that shot. So
It's all right. Lumberjacks are down by
6 here. 36.
8. Down by 8.
Excuse me, 8. And so, but they've got to start making those easy baskets. There's still a lot of basketball here to be played. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Wausau East has got to start knocking down their shots and playing really good defense to knock off Newman Catholic. So the first buzzer is there, and the teams are getting ready to take the court.
With 4 minutes and 24 seconds left, really going to need a lot of some good basket shot making by the Lumberjacks. It's a really pity that they missed that shot. They should have made that shot by Salzer. Not harping back on that, but
those are the types of shots that Wausau East has got to make.
yeah. But she's had a great night tonight. 10 points from the field. As they get it down low, she can't make it, but she gets her own rebound.
And they're calling a foul on Wausau East on the floor, so that'll be 1-1 for Newman. He's done, again, an exceptional job for the free throw line, and that's really the difference in this game is Newman's ability from the free throw line. So that'll be the second foul on Heinrich.
And it's Lauren Lepre on the line. And she sinks it. They have only missed one free throw all night.
I think it was the first free throw they took.
Mm-hmm.
Apart from that, they've been perfect.
Some great free throw shooting right here.
It's a 9-point game. And
Make
now
it
it's a 10-point game.
As the Lumberjacks try to push it up the court,
They've got a lot of ground to make up and not a ton of time.
Bowman takes it up the court, gets it to Sulzer, who has had the hot hand tonight.
Pass that to Zipper. Zipper dribbles it down.
Low. Nice spin move. Where's the foul? I'm sorry. Thought
There's
should have
a
been
foul.
a foul, and there's the foul there.
Looks like the refs are really letting them play.
Which is surprising after they called that great defensive play down there a foul right before the timeout.
There have been a couple of those, but Wausau really has to make these free throws. The first shot is up, and it's good. Nice job by Bowman there. So Chapman comes in the game for number 30.
And Kaylee Carlin comes in the game.
So Grunau comes out. Carlin comes in for Paige Heinrich. So her second shot is up. And it's good. So she is 2 for 2 here on her free throw attempts.
And that makes her 3 for 6.
6.
So 50%. As Newman tries to slow the game down, play off a little bit of the clock. Wausau is in a zone trying to pick off some passes. Across the court, number 12. Stife, as Connolly takes it at the top. Connolly's really been the quarterback of this offense. Really pushing the ball right to where it needs to play. As the Newman Catholics are really just slowing it down, doing a lot of passing.
Time is under 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. And they're calling it a foul on Wausau East. 1-1. So she will go to the line on what looked like either incidental contact or certainly it didn't look like a foul up here in the booth. So Vanessa Boris will come out of the game, and in for her is number 3.
As the Newman Catholic are trying to make it a 10-point game.
First shot is good.
Newman Catholic with the free throw. They've only missed one all night. They've been on fire. She takes a shot.
And there it is. And it's off of Wausau, so it will be Newman Catholic's ball. Poor play by Wausau there.
And that's only the second free throw that Newman Catholic misses, and they end up getting the ball again, which is good so that they can keep winding down the clock.
3 minutes and 11 seconds left on the clock here in the fourth quarter. Newman up 47-38 on Wausau East.
Play down low as Connolly takes the ball.
Wausau East wanted a double dribble there, not getting it. Not getting a lot of anything tonight.
As Connolly takes it to the corner for the 3. She can't make it. Playing right near the line.
Nice play by Sulzer there.
Nice play to knock it off her leg so that they can get it out.
She had a dribble there. She probably should have taken the dribble, but instead passed it. The pass goes to Newman, and a foul on Wausau East.
Now, I thought there should have been a foul in the act of shooting. I thought that she got her body over there late, and I thought there should have been a blocking call. So I guess all the fouls haven't gone against Wausau East. Just a lot in the past recent. But it's been a really physical game down here. So
Refs seem to be letting them play.
as the Lumberjacks are at 10 fouls. As Sulzer and Carly go out, Boris and Heinrich are back in. Salzer has had a great game tonight. Really been playing well.
Shot is up, and it's good. So Newman Catholic takes a 49-38 lead with only 2 minutes and 43 seconds left to go here.
Lumberjacks really need to get the ball across. They're running out of time.
Throw it. And 10 seconds called on Wausau, the first time of the night.
That was just bad play. That was just, I think you saw a little bit of inexperience by Zipper. She's had a great game tonight, don't get me wrong, but she had the opportunity to get across, and she was just a little slow. She needed a little bit more awareness there.
So what does Wausau East need to do in order to get back in this game?
They need to start playing really good defense, get some takeaways, and just make a lot of those shots. They've been having problems. They've been struggling with that recently.
And they have to get the ball away from Newman Catholic. Don't allow them to wind down the clock, as there's only 2 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the game. As Newman Catholic has really pulled away late here, amassing an 11-point lead.
What has really been a close game. Lumberjacks have really kept it close. Newman has just opened up this lead. So, Wausau's been doing a really good job. So, as the refs are calling them back. As we see in the student section over here, on our left,
The Newman Catholic student section. Which has really been kind of silent all game.
both teams.
So it looks like Wausau East is playing some press, trying to get the ball off the inbound pass.
And they get it to Connolly as she dribbles up and down the court. A little contact there by Bauman as they take it in. Playing a zone, trying to work on that. As they get to Connolly, as it's up to Stifer, number 12, Stife. Excuse me. Pass it down low to number 22, Lapri. Connolly passed it out to the top. As we're approaching the 2-minute mark here in the game. Down low, it's number 34.
And a nice job by
McCarty.
And a nice job by Newman. They're able to get the quality shot as they take a 13-point lead.
As Wausau finally gets it up above the half-court line. Seems like they haven't been on this side for a long time.
And she is fouled in the act of shooting.
So Heinrich goes to the line.
With a minute 45 left to play here. They aren't dead. They may be nearly dead.
Mostly dead.
Mostly dead. But they aren't entirely dead yet.
So as she goes to the line. First shot is up. And it's good. Nothing but net.
Second shot on the way. It's up.
Bounces off the glass and gets Wausau's bounce inside. Newman Catholic, as Wausau does the press, they leave Connolly open as they get it across. It's a 3-on-1, but they pass it right at Paige Heinrich. Interesting pass there as Paige Heinrich takes the ball, dribbling up. Nice job getting it to Bowman at the top of the key.
Well, they've got to start shooting the ball a lot faster. With only
Zipper passes it to Bowman, who takes a three, and it's no good.
You got to get the rebound there.
Catholic takes the ball with 1 minute and 15 seconds left.
Wausau has got to start hitting their shots and has got to get a few takeaways here.
As they get to the top, she drives down.
Passes it out, puts it the shot, and it's no good, and Wausau gets the rebound. Zipper there, almost stepped out of bounds.
Yeah. Yep. As Bowman takes it, stop-up shooter off the top of the glass, gets her own rebound, and it's no good. As
And Wausau gets the ball back. Heinrich on the ball back, and
back to
Zipper gets the ball.
And it's timeout Wausau with 36.1 seconds left, down by 9.
And I'm afraid it looks like that was a little, too late.
But I think it's officials timeout. Sorry.
So there's 36.1 seconds left to play here at Wausau East Fieldhouse. Wausau East is down by 9 and looks like they need Miracle Max in order to get pull this one out. So the teams are taking the floor. So Newman Catholic will get the ball. Passes the ball in.
Just going to be trying to waste a lot of time now. Got to get it off the court. And she takes it away. It's Bauman all by herself. Takes it to the back. And it's 44 to 51 as Newman Catholic gets it in.
Nice
Trying
job
to
by
double
Newman
team.
there, not fouling and giving her the three-point opportunity. Oh, and
Paige
nice job.
Heinrich takes the steal. Taking it down the court.
And they kind of had to force that as
Time is expiring.
8, 7.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that's
This
the ball
one's
game,
over.
folks. Final score, Newman Catholic 51, Wausau East 44. Fitting that it should end with a 7-point lead as we had a 4-point lead by Newman, 4-point lead by Newman, a 5-point lead by Newman, and then now a 7-point lead by Newman.
What a great game. Wausau East and Newman really battled hard in the full court press that they played. Newman Catholic really tried to push the ball and did a great job getting turnovers and really played well. And you got to see what they did at the free throw line, only missing 2 shots. They were pretty incredible there.
Yeah, free throw line really is the story of this game. Newman had not a ton of, I think they only had 1 free throw or 2 free throw attempts in the second half. Only 1 free throw attempt in the second half. And in the first half. But in the second half, I had a whole lot of free throw attempts and were able to sink almost all of them except for 2 shots. And so that's really the difference in this game. If you look at it, if Newman Catholic doesn't make as many shots, but we've got a whole new ball game here.
So they both played a really good game.
Thank you so much for being here. Our next production is this Friday as Wausau East girls are taking on the Spash. And the next game for Newman is on Thursday when they're taking on Auburndale.
So for all of us at WETV, on the cameras, there was Dustin Burt, Caitlin Rosenberg, and a special thank you goes out to Jack Rosenberg helping us out today. Associate producer was Jamie Gavin. Audio was Mr. Kurt Hornby. Technical director was Mr. Hornby. And the director was Mr. Kurt Hornby. Our executive producers were Dr. Brad Pack, the principal of Wausau East High School, and Mr. Greg Harvey, the athletic director. I'm Christian Townsend alongside Nathan Townsend. We thank you so much for coming out to watch the Wausau East Lumberjacks losing a tight one, 44 to 51. For all of us at WETV, thank you and have a good night.